Hey everyone, my name is Billy and I'm from DailyPuzzles. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new MeiLong C, which is the updated version of the MeiLong 3x3. As of now, it's only released in a stickless version, but as you can see on the side, they do plan to release a black, white, and carbon fiber stickered version. I believe it's going to be around the same price, same physical size, but apparently the weight is a bit different. Apparently it's a bit lighter. So let's open it up and take a look. Just initial impressions of the packaging, because I've got the original MeiLong 3x3 here. It does seem a little bit cheaper without the window and without that little back part, but maybe it's not. Straight away, it looks very much like just a regular MeiLong 3x3, but let's do some first turns. Right away, feels pretty much exactly like a MeiLong 3x3. I was expecting it to feel a little bit different, but this feels pretty much identical. Feels really similar. Let's test corner cutting. Yeah, it's about the same too. It's quite dry out of the box, so this will need to be lubed. Okay, it feels really similar. What we should do is I'm going to take the original MeiLong out of the box and we'll get them side by side and we'll compare them. Okay guys, we got the original MeiLong 3x3 here and the MeiLong 3x3 C on the right. To not get confused, under this center cap, I did put a little piece of tissue paper just so I make sure I don't get them mixed up, because as you can see, they look virtually identical. If you didn't tell me, I would think this is the same puzzle. They look extremely similar. And let's compare them real quick. So on the left again, we've got the MeiLong. This one actually feels a lot tighter. And then the MeiLong C. Out of the box, it could be just the samples that I have. The MeiLong C actually feels a lot better. This feels quite tight, really stiff. But the MeiLong C just feels a lot looser. It's a lot faster too. But that could just be because this needs to be loosened. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these puzzles up real quick. I'm going to adjust the tensions, put a little bit of lubricant in them, and then we can compare them better. So I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, I'm back. I've lubed and tensioned these puzzles a little bit, so let's compare them again. So again, we've got the MeiLong original on the left. Feels pretty good. And then the MeiLong C. It's not a huge difference, but the MeiLong C has the slight edge. So my first thought would be, if you already have the MeiLong and you're happy with it, this probably isn't worth upgrading to. But if you don't have the MeiLong already, definitely get the MeiLong C over the original. Now let's take a few of the pieces out and compare them to see if we can see any differences, because as you can see from the outside of the puzzles, they look virtually identical. Okay, comparing the edge piece first, I virtually cannot see any difference at all. I'm not sure how well the camera's picking it up, because I know the pieces are small, but to me they look virtually identical. If anything, I feel like you could swap them vice versa and it would make a difference, but we'll test that in a sec. Let's check the corner. Okay guys, we've got the corner now, and again, at least at first inspection, it's a little bit hard looking through the viewfinder, but these pieces look virtually identical again. I can't see any obvious difference. Yeah, they honestly look about the same. Yeah, I'm really not sure which is which, but the puzzles do definitely feel different. So maybe it's a very minute change in the design, but it's not easily visually apparent when you take it apart. Okay, I've put the pieces back in the puzzles, but to test now, I've actually swapped them around. So the edge and corner that was in the MeiLong C, I've put in the MeiLong, and the ones that were in the MeiLong, I've put in the MeiLong C. So they fit pretty well. The pieces look virtually identical, so let's see if it makes a difference. Okay, that's the MeiLong, now the MeiLong C. Yeah, they feel the same. I mean, this one still just feels slightly better, and I'm not quite sure what they've done to the puzzle to make it feel better, but it's so minor. They corner cut the same, they turn pretty similar. The MeiLong just feels ever so slightly more blocky, and this feels like the internals are a little bit more rounded, but it's so minor. So if you've already got the MeiLong, you're very happy with it, don't bother upgrading to the MeiLong C. But if you haven't got a MeiLong yet and you've been wanting to try one, definitely get the MeiLong C. Judging by the packaging, there'll be a few more versions available in future, but right now both these puzzles are only available in stickless, which is a little bit unfortunate because I know a lot of people like black puzzles or white or carbon fiber, but that is going to change in future. So as soon as we get the other variants in stock, they'll be in the link in the description. And the MeiLong C isn't quite available yet on our site. This is just a sample that we were sent from Moyu, but once they are in stock, the link will be updated and it'll be in the video description. So they're around the same size. The weight is very similar. The MeiLong C is meant to be a bit lighter, but it's not easily noticeable in the hand. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Yep, so my conclusion is, if you've got the MeiLong, don't bother upgrading. But if you're looking for a MeiLong or a new budget 3x3, get the MeiLong C. They're both great cubes. You'll be happy with either of them. So yeah, that is the end of our first look, guys, of these two puzzles. Let us know what you thought in the comments below. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.